MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Blake Snell gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way.
First pitch, 3-10.
0-1, here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Line toward right center, and Reynolds has himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig as he'll take a look at ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. A 1-1 count to Puig. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse, he's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal. Ready with the 1-1. 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Reynolds leads off first with one away. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Payoff pitch home. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Choi is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
That is it.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. That's popped up. In comes the left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out. Give your team a chance. Give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit. Even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He swings and grounds it to short. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Pirates lead it 1-0. Chris Archer is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Standing in, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
Here it comes. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2. He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Jose Martinez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. One strike now from Archer. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Nope. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Archer comes set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in now, Kevin Newman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting it, the shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Stepping in, Cole Tucker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Jose Osuna.
Next will be Jose Osuna. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson. From the stretch. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Stepping into the box, G-Man Choi will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
G-Man Choi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out.
Ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
3-2.
Yandy Diaz is on deck. Bases are empty here, nobody out. To short. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Osuna is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Mike.
Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Newman has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Brian Reynolds.
Now here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig, a base hit in his first trip. And now a pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And there's ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in there.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's Adam Frazier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Jacob Stallings as he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 27.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 2, the Rays 1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
One strike now from Archer. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Joey Wendell digs in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. The 1-0 home. Wendell, a native of the state of Delaware. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. The 2-1 home is a fastball whiffed on for a strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Martinez.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Archer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Cole Tucker. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Cole Tucker.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. So now to the plate, Jose Osuna. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. This one's flared off to the right side. Meadows is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Gerard Dyson.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's set. Now the pitch. Runners off for second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this fourth inning and maybe try to regroup for the fifth. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
At the plate, Josh Bell. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box, Adam Frazier, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pirates on top, 4-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in, Austin Meadows. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Again, a 1-2.
Ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Now batting, number 8.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Brandon Lowe, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
On a line, that's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
G-Man George.
G-Man Choi the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch.
3-2. Full count.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there, Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Willie Adames, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Adames is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. In the dirt here, the runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's pitch out.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in, Yandy Diaz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A high fastball is in there. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here now is Mike Zunino. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Two and 1, here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He set the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays leave him loaded. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Jacob Stallings, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jacob Stallings.
First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Left side. Adames brings it in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, number 27.
Ready once again, Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
In now, Cole Tucker. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Brendan McKay takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Stepping in now, Jose Osuna. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The tag gets 1, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Now batting, Gerard Dyson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Eric Gonzalez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Eric Gonzalez.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Adames makes the catch to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 5, the Rays 1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning. And now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Archer steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready for another shot now, Brian Reynolds. He singled his last time up.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
The bat.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
So coming to the plate, Josh Bell singled home run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Meadows moving back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's safe.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Driven the other way, but caught down at third as he'll hang on here to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Into the box, Austin Meadows. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game that this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lowe. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Robbie Erlin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 72, Robbie Erlin.
He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Sharp ground ball to third. One there. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And this is lifted in the air out to left. Puig will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
In now, Yandy Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. Erlin is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike.
Oh, they get the tag on him, and that ends the inning. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2. To the plate now, Kevin Newman.
The second baseman.
As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second, and Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone.
Number 3, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Up next for the Buccos, Cole Tucker. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose.
Digging in, Jose Osuna. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Diego Castillo is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Diego Castillo.
At the plate, Yasiel Puig fouled off. Castillo, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Pittsburgh leads this one 6-2. Striding in, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The designated hitter.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Martinez.
Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. Pirates lead it 6-2. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Pirates.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Martinez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Adam Frazier.
Stepping in, Adam Frazier hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
That backdoor slider catches the corner, or close enough at least. 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Newman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Kevin Kramer will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Bucks out in front, 6-2. Kevin Kramer will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Now batting, number 8.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Hops this one up. Oh, and he can't make the play.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. high in the air out to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Oliver Drake enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Cole Tucker. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Cole Tucker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Meadows moving back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batter, the right fielder, Osuna.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Osuna. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. In now, Eric Gonzalez as he grounds one briskly to short. Now he'll look to third but go to second. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
So striding in, Brian Reynolds. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. He pulls this one into right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 6-2. All set for the bottom of the 9th. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Reynolds is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Third baseman number 2.
Stepping up to the plate, Yandy Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Count 3-1.
One out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Osuna is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike.
So here's Mike Zunino, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Bell scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
6-2 the final total today. Pittsburgh led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chris Archer earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 6 runs on 18 hits. 1 error, they left 14 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Pirates got 18 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-2. The St. Louis Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 9-6. The Cubs launched 3 home runs as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 8-2. The Philadelphia Phillies totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-4. The Mets swatted 4 home runs in this one as they bested the visiting Nats 5-3. The Diamondbacks put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Braves 7-4. Max Muncy had 2 long balls and 4 driven in as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 5-3. The Rockies got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-4. The Yankees knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-1. The Blue Jays beat the visiting Red Sox 4-3. The Royals combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 5-1. The Cleveland Indians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-2. Mark Canha plated 3 runs on the day, helping the A's to a win over the Twins 5-4. The Seattle Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-2. The Houston Astros combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the victory in extras against the Angels 2-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.